You're absolutely fine one-to-one. You're clear, you're articulate, you know your stuff. People probably tell you you're great in conversation, but the moment you're in front of a group, a meeting, a presentation, a boardroom, something changes. Your throat tightens, your pace speeds up, your voice goes flat, and you walk out thinking, why can I not just sound like myself? I hear this every single week, and most people assume the problem is the group, the size of the room, the seniority of the people, but it's not. The problem is something much more specific, and once you see it, you'll understand why practicing more hasn't fixed it. Today I'm going to show you the real reason your voice works fine until someone's watching. It's not what most people think, and I'll give you 3 things you can start doing straight away to stay connected to your natural voice when the stakes go up. And the third one is the real reason most people get worse the more they try to fix it. So here's what's actually going on. When you're one-to-one, your attention is outward. You're focused on the other person, on the conversation, on the ideas. You're not thinking about how you sound, you're just talking. But the moment you step in front of a group, your attention flips. It goes inward. Suddenly you're aware of your voice. You're listening to yourself while you're speaking. You're monitoring every word. And that's the thing that changes your voice, not the room, not the number of people, the shift in where your attention goes. Because when your attention turns inward like that, your system reads it as threat. And when your system reads threat, it does what it's designed to do. It tightens up, breath gets shallow, throat constricts, pace accelerates. And now you're trying to speak from inside a body that's bracing. And that's why you sound different. It's not that you can't speak, it's that your attention has moved to the wrong place and everything else has followed. This is the bit that gets people, and it's the reason 4 years of doing the same meeting can still feel exactly as nerve-wracking as the first time. Now, what do most people do about this? Well, they try to practice their way out of it. They do more presentations. They join speaking groups, Toastmasters. They put themselves in uncomfortable situations and hope it gets better. And sometimes it does, a bit. But for a lot of people it doesn't, because they're not actually practicing the right thing. If you keep putting yourself in front of groups, but every time you do it, you're still monitoring yourself, still listening to your voice, still checking how you're landing, still bracing against the discomfort. You're not desensitizing, you're reinforcing the pattern. Because the self-monitoring is the problem. That inner split where part of you is speaking and part of you is watching yourself speak. That's the thing that pulls you out of your natural voice. Think about it. When you're one-to-one, you're not doing that. You're not performing and reviewing at the same time. We are reviewing the situation.
What?
Anyway, you're just in the conversation, and that's when you sound like you. So the question isn't how do I get more practice, it's how do I stop splitting my attention the moment someone's watching. And here's the trap. The more you try to fix your voice in the moment, the worse it gets. So let me explain. So here's what actually helps. First, notice where your attention goes right before you speak. Just ask, am I focused outward, on the room, on the people, on what I want to say, or have I already gone inward? Monitoring, bracing, rehearsing. You don't have to fix it, just notice. It is often enough to shift it. Number 2 is give your attention somewhere to land. Look at one person, not the whole room, one face. Just talk to them for a sentence, then move to another. That's how you spoke one-to-one, to a person, not to an audience. It's the same skill. You're just applying it differently. Third, stop trying to sound good. I know that sounds counterintuitive, and believe me, I do know. But the moment you try to control your voice, to sound confident, to sound authoritative, to sound calm, you've just turned the self-monitoring back on, and you're now performing instead of communicating, and your voice knows the difference. The voice you're looking for is the one you already use when nobody's watching. It doesn't need building, it needs protecting. And you protect it by keeping your attention on what you're saying, not on how you sound while you say it. If you recognize yourself in this video, that's a good sign, because most people have never been told what's actually going on. They just think about their nervous system, and that's that. If you want to understand your specific pattern, what your voice actually does under pressure and why, I've built a free diagnostic that walks you through it. It takes about 3 minutes. The link is in the description. And if you want to go deeper on the body side of this, what's happening with your breath and your nervous system when the stakes go up, watch the next one. Speak soon.